Hey y'all, I'm Juliette Miranda from the Unwritable Rant podcast, and I'd love for you to join me in tasting the new whiskey from Metallica, Blackened. The only booze that I know that answers the question, can you age a whiskey by yelling at it? So Blackened is a collaboration by the rock band Metallica and master distiller Dave Pickerell. Now Dave is known for his work with Maker's Mark and with Whistle Pig, and this is his last project before passing away last November. Blackened is a blended whiskey. That means Dave went out and he found a whole lot of whiskeys that he really enjoyed, had them blended together. So that means there's no mash bill on this and no age statement, but it's said to have been a blend of a lot of different bourbons and a little bit of rye. Now what makes Blackened whiskey a little bit different is that it has been finished in black Brandy casks. Now I think that black part of it is just a fancy way of saying that they've been charred, but it doesn't end there because you gotta have the rock and roll, right? What they do while that whiskey is resting in its casks, they blast it with Metallica. I'm not kidding. They literally play Metallica while this bourbon rests. Now, technically speaking, this isn't as crazy as it sounds. They call it black noise sonic enhancement. And essentially, the vibrations from the music kind of agitate the whiskey in the barrel. And as it does that, it kind of interacts with the wood a little bit more, and theoretically, that enhances the flavor. Now get this. This whiskey is released in batches, and every single batch of whiskey is treated to a different Metallica playlist. Now apparently batch number 89 has been treated to songs like And Justice for All and Sad But True. But let's see. Does it taste like Metallica? Does it taste like rock and roll? Let's find out. Now what I like about this bottle is that it does not say Metallica on it. You still have the sound wave pattern on it though, so you know it's kind of music related, but it isn't this overt marketing campaign. But really, let's find out how this stuff tastes. Now in the glass, it's really light. It's not very oily, so I'm guessing this hasn't been aged very long. It's got a nice sort of amber color, a little bit like honey. And the smell is kind of grainy. Yeah, it definitely smells grainy. I smell a little bit of sweetness and I definitely smell alcohol in here. So here's the moment of truth, y'all. I don't know if this tastes like Metallica. Not that I've tasted Metallica, I don't think I want to be licking them, but now in all of the reviews that I've read of this, it says that it has a very strong apricot flavor. I absolutely agree, it does. I don't know if I think of Metallica when I think of apricots, but maybe that's just me. Let me have another sip. It tastes kind of grassy. You definitely taste that sort of earthy flavor to it with that sweetness. It's not bad, it really isn't, but I can't say I'm entirely blown away by it. I think maybe this wants to be aged a little bit more. Still, if you are a Metallica fan, this is definitely a cool thing to add to your bar. And if you're a whiskey fan, well, it's kind of novel for that whole sonic enhancement thing. You know, I hung out with Metallica on my 21st birthday.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I had the worst 21st birthday on the planet. I was with this horrible guy, and I didn't know how to order drinks from a bar, and he was kind of making fun of me for it. So I got really annoyed, and we're at this tiny little hovel of a club in Chicago, and Metallica was there checking out my friend's band. So I went and I ditched the guy that I was with and went and hung out with my band. And guess what? There was Metallica hanging out with them. I got to say hello, and they all wished me a happy birthday, so it kind of turned things around for me. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Cheers.